We are at the Granite parking lot, ready to start the Teton Crest Traverse. It's supposed to be a 38-mile day, about 10,000 feet of climbing, give or take.
It's a beautiful fall day. Might be the last fall day of the year with color on the trees. A storm's expected tomorrow, and that's partially what motivated me chasing Aaron to come out here and knock this one out before the snow came. But our goal today is to start at Granite Canyon Campground, take this trail up to the shelf, then cross Alaska Basin, down Cascade Canyon to Paintbrush, and then to String Lake, where we've stashed some bikes, and then we'll ride 16 miles on the bikes back to the car. Should be an adventure-filled day, and hopefully we won't have to do any of it in the dark. I was motivated to come out here last minute, not just because of the leaves on the trees, but my in-laws were at my house, and that gave me the motivation I needed to get out the door and call Aaron and Chase. But it's great to be back in Tetons.
About 2 miles in, sun's coming up. The leaves are gorgeous. A little nervous about making it today. Haven't been running as much as I should for something like this.
We're at a connector trail, and this one goes up to the top of the tram and the top of the resort, Jackson Hole Resort. And the sign says 11.5 to Hurricane Pass. So we've come 8.4 miles, and we've got 30 more to go.
How comforting.
Which is always wild to think about, but just don't think about it too often, you'll be okay. We're on the shelf now, and man, this is the right way to do it. In my opinion, Granite Canyon is the place to start, because you get this view once you get up on the shelf of the Grand off in the distance, and you're just charging towards it. If I was a betting man, I would bet that Aaron has a good chance of imploding. So we're trying to keep this pace respectable, but at the same time, not destroy Aaron and have him completely implode and have to go down Death Canyon or Cascade. We've left the shelf and entered the basin. A lot of kitchen terminology, I guess, on this run. We're at 16 miles with 4,700 feet of climbing and some unbelievable weather.
I completely forgot to bring trail food. So I'm doing this whole thing on basically gas station food, which may be a precursor to me having karma bite me for laughing at Danny last time he puked in Glacier.
mile 20 here at Hurricane Pass. That was an awesome, relatively tame run across the shelf and then up and down and up the basin. You see you got the Grand, Middle, and South here. And this is one of my favorite spots in the Tetons. Now we have this long descent to the junction towards Paintbrush. And then to get to that pass up Paintbrush, you know, a big climb.
So this would be a great time for me to head down. This is decision time for me.
And what did you decide?
Stay.
Stay. Stay.
So,
Stay.
Stay. Stay. Stay.
Stay.
this is a horrible time to make this decision after like running downhill, this moderate decline where it's like, yeah, I can keep going. Dude, this 3,000 foot climb, it's gonna be ugly. It would be ugly if I come up there.
Come on.
This could be difference between like finishing in daylight and dark, is if you drag my sorry ass up this climb.
Worst case scenario, we get to jump on the bike ride and then we'll come back and pick you up.
That's true.
Yeah, you
That's
guys should seriously just go your pace.
So you're in. That's what I'm hearing.
Dude, the fact that I'm doing this is testament to the fact that I need to find a new hobby. Like, why do we do this to ourselves? This is gonna be ugly.
Yes!
We just hit the split up Cascade Canyon towards Paintbrush, and we've convinced Aaron, for better or worse, to continue. We're at mile 27 with 7,000 feet of climbing, and even though this place is crowded, it's still an amazing place to be. Get a weird smell from Chase's lunch.
So good.
I can smell it. Not an inviting smell. I'm going to eat my ham and cheese sandwich, and I'm hoping it will fuel me on this climb up to Paintbrush Divide.
Quinoa and sweet potato burrito. Best part of the day. Best part. Starting the last grueling climb of the route. Feeling a bit better after that burrito and some ibuprofen, a little bit of caffeine. Sustained by the views. Look at that. Amazing up here.
Heading up from Solitude Lake, right behind me. This is the last significant climb of the day. Didn't feel too bad getting up at this point. I thought it'd be much worse actually.
Taking the last couple steps to the top of Paintbrush Divide. It's a long climb from Lake Solitude to this point, but it also offers some amazing views. Scale of 1 to 10, my nausea is at like a 8. Pre-launch sequence has been initiated, but puke is not guaranteed. Take these last couple steps to the pass, start running down, And miracle of miracles, I recover. Paintbrush divide, check. Now we just have this long exit out of this canyon and then run around the lake. Managed to do that climb without spewing.
We're stoked. I made the decision to come up. Might have been a little melodramatic down there. I have to say that when I was down there making the decision of whether to come up here, thought about a friend of mine who is about 36 hours into a race down in Moab. And I figured if she could keep going, I could keep going.
What is A?
The way down Paintbrush, I'm about done, fully cooked.
Well, I'm not gonna walk. Aaron's not gonna walk.
We are at String Lake. Chase got 40 miles, I got 38. About 9,000 feet of climbing. Day's not over yet. We now have to ride our bikes. We all have very different bikes. Aaron has a road bike. Chase has what looks like a beach cruiser, and I have a mountain bike. So,
City cruiser, man.
city cruiser. So now we have to ride 16 miles, but we got here 30 minutes ahead of time. That took us 10 hours and 50 minutes to do. Oh, I'm just looking forward to getting to the car. Hopefully before it's dark, before I can get charged by a moose or run over by a teenager. I like to think this bike ride is going to be relaxing, but experience tells me that I'm gonna have to put in some effort.
Oh, before dark, we're back.
Yeah. Dude, that dirt road in the dark with skinny tires might have been the hardest thing I did all day.